Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, it's about the continuation of the 6-pieces skirt. As you can see, I've joined the pieces of the panel of the skirts, and this is the back and the side back. Here is the line in a replica of it. I also went ahead to give it a nice press. This is the lining from the front piece, and here is the front piece itself. I also went ahead to join it, and I pressed it to look nicer. So I'm going to be placing the back of the skirt like so, and I'll be placing the other one as well like so. Next, I'm going to be drawing out the 2 inches line I marked earlier for the measurement, and I'll be doing the same thing for the other side as well. After I am done marking out the 2 inches measurements for the sides of the skirt, I will be repeating the same thing for my lining, and after that I'm going to be stitching it on my machine all at once. Now I'm done stitching the fabrics, the 2 sides together, and I placed the lining and the fabric wrong side to wrong side facing each other. Next thing I did was to measure out the horizontal measurement. So from there I'll be taking my hip line, which is 9 inches, then I'll be taking my knee line of about 19 inches as well. Now I'll be drawing out a line to make them straight. From there I'll be taking my 2 inches sewing allowance for the back shaping, or let's call it the zipper allowance. I'll also be taking my waistline measurements just like I did for the other 2 measurements. So next thing I did was to connect with my ruler to bring out the shape of the skirt. Now I'm going to be extending this line downwards. So next thing I did was to check out the place where I want my zipper to start from. I'll be measuring 7 to 8 inches or 8 inches per se. I'll be taking 8 inches for the zipper allowance. Then that's where my zipper will start from. Then I'm going to start stitching from the point where I marked my zipper allowance. After I was done stitching the zipper allowance, I went ahead to open it up for you guys to see how it's looking like on the inside. This is how it's looking like. So I will turn it inside out and I'll press with my iron to give it a nice look. So this is the front and here is the back. As you can see, the back is a little bit puffy because of the butt shape. Now I'm going to show you, this is my zipper allowance. I've not yet inserted my zip. And this is the ½ inch I took while I was cutting out the center back and the center front. I'll be going about to measure the circumference of the waistline. I'll cut a band for it and show you. So here's the band, and this is how it's looking like. I measured a band of about 4 inches wide. And I also measured the length to be a little bit longer than the actual length of the waistline, so that I could be able to fold the edges and sew it in. So next thing I did was to fold it like so, and I'll still press it one more time. So guys, I'm done ironing it. I'm going to be placing it like so, and I'll be stitching it. But first I'll be indicating the extra length I measured out for the band, which is more than the length, and I'll stitch it from there. Now I'm going to be inserting a band of about 7 inches each at the sides of the skirt. I'll be starting from the point where I joined the center back and the side back, all the way down to the point where the center front and the side front meets. So this is the side seam. I'll be stitching from here down to this point. And I'll be repeating the same thing for the other end of the skirt as well. After I'm done, I'll go about to close the band, but I'll make sure that I'm not stitching on the elastic band. I will just stitch it in a way that it doesn't stitch on the elastic band. So I'll be closing the band like so. Now I'm done stitching the band, and this is how it looks like. If you want, you can stitch on top across it. Now I'll be inserting my zipper for this using my measurements. The next thing I did was to hem the skirt as well. So this is it. This is how it's looking. This is the zipper, and this is the waistline. So I went to press it out to make it look flatter and neater. This is the butt shape which I created in the other video. And I've also gone ahead to hem the skirt. And that's it for the video today. If you like this video, kindly give me a giant thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and tell me what you think, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye for now.